Hey guys, I am making a video with the best footage that I have found about this strange phenomenon that I think is related to the parable of the wheat and the tares. So let's get started. So liquid crystal display, LCD, that is the key to my a revelation about this. So a while ago, when you went to Liquid Crystal Display Wikipedia page, they had this an image just like this at the bottom that kind of looks like a zebra stripe, like this. Um, I used to send this to people when I was trying to explain to them. I would send them a link to the Wikipedia page in one of these videos. But of course now that image is no longer on the Wikipedia page for LCD, so I was looking online for a while and thankfully I found this random ass Japanese university website here at Kyoto University, Phase Transition Dynamics in Liquid Crystal. So it's like a bunch of like scientific wording that I don't understand, but basically it's saying this is what happens when liquid crystal change their phase or whatever. So the important part would be this box at the bottom, which here I have it bigger. So this is the thing we need to look at here, this black and white pattern. So this is liquid crystal phase transition. Okay, so keeping that in mind, let's look at some of the best so-called shape-shifting videos that I've personally found so far in the past few years since I've come across this stuff. So the first one is this Robert Pattinson video.
And even every little thing to do with this movie, it's always unexpected, the extent of the reaction. People
I'm
literally
gonna
thought there'd be like 300.
turn the volume down. So I'll link it in the description. This one is still available online, but he turns so stripy. I mean, it's so black and white. I'm gonna look at this. I mean, it's unbelievable. And it goes on, the interview is like 7 minutes long. It's just the best, one of the best I've ever seen. So I don't want to show the whole thing, but I'm gonna link it below. So there's this one. Look at that. Okay, and then this one is also really, really good. This is unfortunately a recording of a YouTube video because the original YouTube video has since been removed, but it's a guy at his, supposedly at his construction site, and he's confronting one of his coworkers who he apparently is aware that they're a quote-unquote shapeshifter, and he's aware that when you embarrass them or make them feel ashamed that their quote-unquote hologram malfunctions. So this one, I'm going to leave the volume on. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but let's see.
All right, guys, take a look at this reptoid in a thong, dude. He gets embarrassed when his frequency changes. Watch. He's got a thong on at work. They're messing with him. Watch his face break down. It's called liquid crystal polarization. I talked about this back.
So like what I was saying, exposure causes them to shapeshift. And this isn't something that we see with the naked eye, but this is something that cameras are able to pick up because, in case you didn't know, cameras pick up more frames per second than the human eye. So a camera technically sees more than what we can see. This is why it picks up things from the fourth dimension, which is right outside of our realm of perception. This is where the actual reptilian resides inside the suit. The suit is a 3D diving suit, technically, and the reptilian is hidden in the fourth dimension. And what you can see here is the zebra pattern forming. And of course, it's not actually completely over the man that we're meant to believe is there. But that's because what I believe, the zebra pattern indicates where the actual reptilian resides, and the human is just the holographic shell that we're all meant to see. Now, back to what I said in my video, you can actually, like, I didn't realize that these times when I was exposing these psychopaths in my life and they had to flee, leave their jobs, you know, I never see them again, those kind of situations, I didn't realize the reason was that I was actually messing with their hologram technology. which, I mean, I suppose if it suffers enough malfunctions, if they are exposed enough, I imagine it might break because.
Okay, here is the clip. It's a police officer giving his testimony at the Casey Anthony trial, so from quite a long time ago, and he really starts exhibiting that black and white LCD phase transition pattern.
He solicited on his compound rules, the reading some lonesome double road, and morning well beating up a glass break, all walking like a judge with the same hose, strictly opposite services, exploitation of this body is work, but with people run fire picks up office clerks, and he lays suffices his eyes.